Hello, YouTube. Raw Life back with Volume 5 of Grand Lethal, my Zidane saga. Now strap up and strap in because this one is a hell of a run. Not in a good way. I kind of totally scuffed this run and it ended up working out hilariously. So I decided why not throw this one in to show what it's really like. A lot of content creators only going to show you their very, very best work, you know, their fifth run after the first four were scuffed, and then they'll show you that one. Well, not here, folks. You're getting the whole truth and nothing but the truth. I ran this and it went beautifully. It was perfect. I did not record, and so I said, let's just run it again, and misery struck. But we ended up clearing, so I wanted to show you, and I wanted to get this Zidane video out so I can be done with this fight forever, honestly. If you saw my other clear without Quistis in the main party, this is a pain in the ass of a fight. The other one, we killed one at a time. This one, we're going to try to kill them both around the same time. Zidane's not very good at hitting one target. He farmed a lot of Brave off of both targets, so it's a lot better when he's facing two targets. Anyway, so this is the Quistis event, Heretic, Lufe plus. We brought Quistis, Zidane, and Bartz. Now, Zidane and Bartz are both green. When I started this challenge, or this saga, I told you guys, I said, I'm going to be bringing Zidane to everything, no matter what it takes, who I have to bring with him. If I have to swap him out, whatever happens, I'm just going to bring Zidane. Because I just don't care about the naysayers. You feel me? Anyway, so we're getting them down to that first threshold now, 79%, trying to keep them about the same time. The Lufania orb appears at 79%. My Quistis, by the way, I don't know if you've noticed, she has her EX move, but she doesn't have an EX. I accidentally sold her EX weapon months ago. The last time she was on a banner, I maxed it out, and then I accidentally sold it. So she does not have an EX weapon, but she does have her EX passive. She's actually equipped with a 35. I did not pull for Quistis this time, so I don't have her LD. So my Quistis is a little rough, but she actually still makes this fight easier, even when she's not built. That is how much this fight requires Quistis, or tries to require Quistis. Bartz and Zidane work really, really well together. Bartz giving a bunch of Brave refund on his BT effect, really helping Zidane hit fat numbers later on in this fight. But the idea here was to survive till 29% threshold on both without using the friend Quistis, but that ends up not working. I really wanted to bring in the friend Quistis and hit them at 29, get them both down, get their shields gone and or actually delay them through the HP shield, but did not work out, as you're gonna see. This is a good lesson in DFFOO. When you start seeing the shit hit the fan, sometimes runs just don't go to plan. Something happens, you make a misplay, or 6, or whatever happens. Sometimes your runs do not go according to plan, but you gotta just find that W, and that's what we're doing here in this run. The Lufania orb is down to 3. As you see, they're about to hit another threshold of 49%. So I'm taking the time to plan what I'm going to do. Friend Quistis obviously can hit the orb on both of them quickly. I have a Quistis with, my friend Quistis has the instant turn rate on the skill 2. Jet Set Samurai is this friend Quistis. Cool guy, good Twitch streamer. Check him out on Twitch. But anyway, I summoned instead, and so these guys are down to 2 on the orb, and I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do to deal with this orb, because I don't want to use my degenerator whips, but I have to. And as you see there, my Quistis also has instant turn on her degenerator whip, so We hit them both, but they both also gained a lot of their health back because of that scuffed summon phase. So we're now past the 49% threshold, so we don't have to deal with that again, but they both healed a lot. So we're at 72% and 60%. And at this point, it's kind of a race to smash them down to 29% as fast as possible, maintaining that orb. The orb is at 8 on each of them. Because once they get to 49 again, they're not going to, do another threshold. Once you clear their thresholds, you're done. So even when you hit it the second time, they don't do it again. God, that would be a nightmare of a mechanic. I just terrified myself. But I'm gonna go ahead and BT finisher with Bartz, get his BT effect up and rolling, and that's gonna help Zidane hit fat numbers. Honestly, it'll help my shitty Quistis also do some numbers, so that's fine. At this point, B and A are at 3 on the Lufe orb, and so I've got to waste my last degenerator whips on my Quistis to take care of that orb, because I know we're still a long way to 29%, so we're already kind of losing the plot in this fight. But I decided, hey, let's see it out. Let's see if we can still make a victory out of this team, or out of this run. And obviously we did, or I wouldn't be posting the video. Like I always say, a dub is a dub. A little issue here as well was that B was so far more healed than A. I had to focus B down a lot to try to get him down to where A was health wise, because we want them crossing that 29% threshold together, if at all possible. Saving my true burst phases for after the 29%, because I know no matter what I do, they're definitely gonna get at least a little bit of health back on their at that threshold, because they're gonna hit it once before I can hit them, and the other guy's gonna get it at least twice, even if I use my friend Quistis, which I'm doing now. But really, with the friend Quistis already down to 4 turns, we absolutely must get B to 29%. A just went down to 29% and healed himself, but Zidane and Bartz are about to go. So I've got to do something that's not instant turn rate that will get Zidane, check turns right there, but that will get Zidane out of the way so that we can get closer to Quistis. He's going to heal again. So A actually healed all the way up to 59% from 29. So that's a pain in the ass. But A is now officially done with the thresholds and the healing, and we've got 15 turns to do 53% on him. Seems like a lot, but they're very, very squishy. Now here we're in a big pickle, because friend Quistis only has 2 turns left. We've got to get B down to 29% when it's Quistis' turn and no one else's, because no one else can hit through that HP shield and delay. So we're going to single target a lot with Zidane here into A, just being very careful not to lower B by 1%. And here we go ahead and knock him down because Quistis is next. B gets 1 heal off, and that's it. So on friend Quistis' last turn, we were able to swap. We were able to get the shield off of, or get the 3-turn delay, and the HP regen was canceled on B. So all's well that ends well, I reckon. We got, let's see, 51 turns, or we're on 51 turns, so we have 9 turns left, 38% and 20%. Zidane is in his burst phase, and we're actually focusing down A because we're out of orb checkers. Quistis can single delay 1, which will keep the orb steady, but won't actually add any to the orb. So at this point, we're looking at 7 turns to kill B from 26%. And we're hoping that A will just die to some of the splash damage. But we're doing some math here, seeing what we can do. I know we've got to do big damage in these next 9 turns to B, but like I said, they're very squishy at this point, so no problem. 15% and 1%. Gotta go ahead and kill A so his orb doesn't pop. Now we got 4 turns to do 15% on B to finish this fight and never touch it again. And trust me when I say I will never touch it again. This fight is ass. 3 on the orb count here. Didn't know what the best thing to do was, but with big, brave pools on Bartz and Zidane, I'm considering hitting Cloud's other call assist for a launch, and I do that, and it's worth it. 374 on that, then 96k from Quistis. So we have 2 turns now to do 3%, our 2 orb ticks, really, and Solution 9, Zidane's LD with the victory. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like the video if you don't mind, and check out the live stream Monday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Twitch. See you next time.